I don't think there was ever a question about whether the United States, with its superior military, could destroy a lot of Iranian assets, military assets or other assets. That was never a question. But when most people think of winning the war, they think that that means the war is going to come to an end because we've won. And the president said back in March that we'd won. So I guess my question to you is, how are we going to define winning?
Just don't know what version of the war to believe, because it's either over or it's not over. It's within 2 weeks or it's not 2 weeks. We have no missiles or we have missiles. And that consternation is why so many New Yorkers are perplexed, stressed out, and find this war to be incredibly unpopular.
Can you commit to this Congress and this committee that the president isn't going to take this plane with him when he leaves office? The only thing more insulting to the taxpayers of spending money on a jet they don't need would be for the president to take it with him, to take it out of our military inventory when he leaves office.
I will tell you how I use the word failure, because I use the word failure to their leaders. You, sir, are the failure, not the men and women who are on that front line, not the men and women who hold up their honor with distinction. But if there's a lack of a winning strategy, they're in harm's way. Their leaders have failed them. And that's what's happening. We have political leadership. You don't have a strategy. You don't have a long-term plan to actually win this war.
26, the White House announced 50% tariffs on Canadian imports. Not a warning, not a negotiating position floated to the press. An announcement. Effective August 19, covering honey, dairy, lumber, cement, liquor, hockey sticks, essential oils, candles, dog leashes, and wigs. Canada, our largest trading partner, hit with the steepest single tariff action since the Supreme Court intervened earlier this year. Here is what you need to know right now. The law being used to do this has never been used before. Not once. In nearly 100 years of sitting on the books, Section 338 of the Tariff Act of 1930 has never been invoked to impose tariffs on any country. Until July 21st, 2026, the very next day, July 22nd, Yale School of Management's Jeffrey Sonnenfeld and researcher Stephen Tian published a sharp and detailed commentary in Fortune. The title said it plainly, Trump's third tariff tantrum. And then they released the numbers that directly contradict the story the White House has been telling about tariffs and American business. This is where things stand right now. Let me show you exactly what happened and why the sequence of events here matters enormously. Earlier in 2026, and this is the background you need in 2 sentences, the Supreme Court of the United States struck down Trump's sweeping tariff authority under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Markets relaxed. Businesses exhaled. Trade lawyers told their clients the worst was likely behind them. Back to today. They were wrong. Here is the timeline as documented in verified reporting. Early 2026, the Supreme Court blocks EIPA tariffs, the president's broadest trade weapon, neutralized by the nation's highest court. That ruling was supposed to be the ceiling. July 21st, 2026, Trump announces 50% tariffs on Canada under Section 338, a law from 1930, a law that authorizes the president to impose tariffs.
Hello and everyone. Trump is destroying the America. What is Trump is doing? He is putting a tariff. But what result has coming? Result come that it put a lot of the taxes on the people. Not only America, on the Canadian people. Canada is a big friend of the America, trading friend, big trading with the Canada. Then why Trump is doing that? Why Trump is putting the people of the Canada in the trouble? Why he is putting too much tariff? It's a very abuse destruction work. Trump is not only destroying the American people, he is also destroying his neighbor, friend people, Canadian. Why? What result come? In the previous trend, previous years, you put a lot of the tariff on the all the world countries. You put a record tariff. What result come? We know everything has prices of the everything has increased in the America, and as a result, you has put a lot of the tax on the poor people things that people buy. and you have decreased the purchasing power of the people. What is this? It's a nonsense behavior. It's a not good. You can do other business with the trading to increase the economy. You should. It's a not one way to just put a tariff and increase the economic power. Not. It's not bad. It's a bad for the other countries also. You should play tricky games and the tricky ideas to develop the economy, to build a relationship with the other countries, to give them benefit and get benefit from them. This is a strategy. You should follow it. You should not just do a one thing. Put a tariff and we will get benefit. It's not a benefit. It's a destroying both countries. It's destroying both countries. You should take a special idea. You should take a special idea from economic specialists that how if we buy these things, if we sell these things, how we get benefit and our people get benefit and the other country can get benefit. You should not think about yourself. You should also think about the others. If you think about the others, then they will think about you, and in this way you economically grow and become a big economic power. This is a right strategy. This is a very bad and the destruction strategy that you put a lot of the tariff on the other countries. What happens if Canadian will put aggressively on your tariff? Then what happen with the Americans? What happened? Tell. No one can bear these results. Everyone give your opinion in the comment section. Hope you like my video. We will meet in the next video.